How he looking? How he looking here? Actually, hold. Oh shit! I forgot. I need to announce my presence to the world. Bruh. 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 Alright, hold on. Da, da, da. Da, da, da. Alright, here we go. We're live. How you doing, Jolly? How you doing? How you doing, Max, as well? Because I know you'll be there. I know you will be there. There. We put out the thingy. And I turned off my volume because that will eventually get annoying for you guys to hear in the background. Because, you know, I shouldn't have a volume on. We are ready! We're doing more Pokemon Conquest. We're doing more. We're live. We're doing more game. I'm doing it. I think... Hold on. We're in Spectra. I'm actually... See, this is what always happens is, like... I have to refamiliarize myself. Okay, so there are 3 dudes there. I can look into little towns and see what's going on. Dude, Ghost is based boys. Actually, did I put an option in? I did not. Let me pick. I'm gonna go, just having seen that Ghost is already winning, I'm gonna support, because there were 2 types I could have picked between. I like all 4 of the types personally. Ghost, Dark, Fairy, and Psychic are all pretty cool, but whoops, no. You have McDonald's? Let's go, Monkey. Hi, Kanan. Hi, Monkey Gameplay. Oh, 5 votes already is pretty amazing. I can appreciate. I think it's fair to say that Ghost has a lot of the best designs, though. Like, as far as some Pokemon go, Dark type is usually pretty consistent. Fairy is a little bit hit and miss. Psychic is very hit or miss. A lot of Psychic Pokemon really lose me now. Like, they used to have pretty, like, alright, like, level. Like, they weren't ever the best, but they were all pretty good designs. Now I'm missing a lot on Psychic. Alright. Mickey D's! I like McDonald's. Ronald McDonald! I eat his fast food. It doesn't even give me indigestion. Alright, so there's a lady there. We already have her on our list thing. We're gonna go try and get... I think we should try to take out Avia first. Try and corner. So we got Hanzo and his guy. And we also... the Dragon Boy. And Mischievous. I think we'll just take 3 and we can take out Avia with those 3. Mickey D. Arnold. It is worth noting, though, because we've been allowed dragon types in this little kerfuffle. That's really, like, early game dragon types are ridiculous because of the dragon. Dragon Rage is 40 damage no matter what. So... Axie over here will be slamming it good and hard. Slamming the muff. What did you get at McDonald's, by the way? I haven't been to a McDonald's in almost 5 years. Which is kind of insane now I'm saying it out loud. I'm like, that's kind of wild, but... Mickey D. Arnold. Actually, hold on. What is your... Yeah. I'll buff range just so I can do this. Both of them are poison stingers. But I also want the rock. And Ghastly will go, wait. All the way up here. Miss Drevis will go over here. We got him, ladies and gentlemen. Ding. And then Venipede will walk in front of me. And then use Poison Sting. Alright, that's in my favor here. Now, see. There's this really cool thing that Axew does. It's called Win the Game. And he took both of them out. Alright, so that's 3 Pokemon. Because Dragon Rage just does 40 damage! That's all it ever does. I didn't even need to use Hanzo. Well, actually, I might want to use him. I might want to use Marksman here because Zubat's a toughie. So, Critty. Yep. I win. I didn't even need Misdreavus with me. That was a complete waste to have Misdreavus. That was how easy that fight was. And we sent him packing. Pack it up, pack it in, let me begin. Now, it seems a little bit foolish to not take out the Valorans over here, right? In the steel area, because Kunoichi has our whole army here, as opposed to Nene, who has her whole army now, because I sent some of her people. I sent her goons going bye-byes. And, of course, Kraxper is still split between... Yaksha's army is still split between Kraxper and Yaksha. But Nene's army in Viperia, she's still got her whole team. And I'd have to flip screen to show you, so it's not worth really... It's not worth really being that conversy about it. Alright, who's gonna go in and try and get the new recruits? I'm going to send in... I'm gonna send in Gibble. And I'm gonna send in you and you because of the ghost types. You eat mud. My name is Mud. Actually, I don't... What was... So... Not that I should be asking the youngins. What was that about when people in old cartoons... If anyone knows, my name is Mud. I feel like that's such a random self-critique. Like when people were being like really they were being really like self-critical as like a freaking shame thing is like calling yourself Mud. I don't know. I primarily remember that from like Looney Tunes, like really old stuff. And Poison gonna do nothing but 1 damage. And we got Zubat gonna do like 2 damage with Wing Attack. 4 damage, okay, it's a little bit, Ghastly, he's gonna lick Litwick because it's smart. So they said whatever. That can't be the case because that was like a recurring thing. Like, my name is Mud was that was something I heard multiple times. Damn it! We keep missing. That's not good. Crack shot. We need to blast Ghastly with this. Man. We're probably not getting Duskull, because we'd have to... Well, I mean, it's not like it's impossible, but his Astonish annihilated all the other ghost types. Not that the comedy TV thing is just... They said whatever, like, if My Name is Mud was so common that it happened, like, several times. It's like one of those things, like, maybe it was specific to Looney Tunes. Like, Garfield if anyone remembers Garfield and Friends from like the late 80s, early 90s, Garfield and Friends had a lot of like random their show-isms. There we go. We got one of them off. Trends on comedy TV is kind of like when everyone's moving references to pop culture. Okay. So My Name is Mud was like a reference, like a popular thing to say. So it's not so much that it was random, it's just that it was like, seemingly to us it's random, but it would be a popular thing to say back then. Because like, haha, this is funny for, we decided it was funny. Interesting. Or maybe what you mean is, because I'm also just a little doofy. Maybe what you mean by that is that they had a way that they liked saying things as a reference to something else. Like Sigma. I wouldn't know anything about Sigma except, you know, everyone references Sigma. What the Sigma? Actually, it's still 76%. Alright. And we missed, so we're not getting Duskull. But that guy's named Mud. Bruh. What the hell are you talking about? Alright, we're stepping in the box. I want to get it. There we go. All right, so we're turn too late to get him, but we pounded hard. We got everyone but Duskull. That's not too bad. Too many misses on Dragon Breath though. We should have had another Dragon Breather. Morinari. Luckily, we reached the maximum number of warriors so that I can choose what kingdom to plonk them in. I don't want to leave a kingdom undefended. Yay. Our army increased. Oh boy. We're gonna march the two of them over to Nick Storm. So we have at least 2 Pokemon in every kingdom. Just so that we can try and hold them off. And we'll try and get a third over here. I think this is going to be actually really easy little go through here. If I don't say so myself. Of course, it's funny I'm asking a question about culture that is like things that my silent gen grandparents and possibly great-grandparents grew up with. So, just a little bit odd and awkward. Well, we took out the wild Pokemon in the first turn. Oh man, you went after. Aw. Dang, dude. Alright. Hop to a. Well, we got Spiritomb now. Yoshi. Going to the Yoshi. Yoshi. We got a Shinx. A Shinx / a Sneasel that Yoshi had, because apparently nobody uses their original Pokemon no more. Sigma can refer to 2 things: eating the letter of the Greek alphabet, or Sigma pop culture music social status. Well, yeah, I mean, obviously I wasn't talking about the letter Sigma. I think Greek is overrated, Latin is better. But I am obscenely biased in that regard. Very obscenely biased. Obviously, I'm going to say that Latin is better. Because I learned Latin a lot in high school, and I'm a Roman Catholic. So it's a little bit of a... You know, I'm just a little biased. I'm just a little biased. Just a little bit. Send Hanzo. And go take whoever popped up over here. Hanzo. Oh, there's two. Oh, we're going all in, baby. Yeah, baby. Hanzo. Got two Ghastlies. Unfortunately, Dratini has Dragon Breath, and that's gonna be the hard part. So we don't wanna fight Dratini head on immediately. If Dratini goes hop, 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 then it can fire this way or this way. So I should put Hanzo over here and wait. I can put. No, I can put you here. Coming up from the back. Top speed. Fire! Yeah, we got the wild one out. Out the way. We won't lose. Haha. Well, Gibble's poisoned. That puts a timer on him. Alright, cracked. Cracked, baby, cracked! Alright, we need to hit Dratini first. Give him a critty. Not a critty! Sweet song? We don't need that yet. Licky. Lickadilly. I can't attack them because I won't be able to recruit them. I need to beat them with another warlord. We are here. Oh god, no! Fuck! Damn it! Well, that's gay. No! See, this is what I get for that. I'm not gonna recruit either of them now. Hanzo is out of commission. Gibble. I still win, but I'm not getting either of them. Because I need to beat them with the... Wait, that's gay. It's... I don't mean in the homosexual way. I don't mean in the homosexual way. It's a big fat L. I just got a big fat L right there. It's because there are two of them! And one of them was Ranmaru, and they had to give me the Dragon Breath guy right in immediately in the beginning. Freaking garbage. Alright, Sky Garden. There's three of them. Okay, I don't want to do that one yet. Monkey. By the way, what's up? Hello, Helmut Y. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Oh, another dragon. Great. I love it. I like it. Yep, it's mine. The prices blow my mind. Cha-ching. March. Let's march him. March him to Dragnor. Type 2 things. Tap 2 diabetes. We're gonna hit him hard, show him what we got. Can't read my, honey, can't read my funky face. She got to love nobody. Pop, 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 poker face, pop, pop, poker face. Mama, mama. Litwick isn't all that good because fire type moves are not super effective against anything anyone is using here because it's all just 4 different types. You know what? You can leave, bruh. 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 What? Dude. What? Private server? Something you want to share with the class? Hello, why? Fuck! I forgot about that. See, I don't like this. I don't like this. No one bit. Not at all. I don't like this. Wing tack. I don't like it. Don't like it. Intimidate. Alright, we gotta hit him. Crack shot, let's go! Oh, crack shot is so good for that Pokemon. Let's go, 100%. Burn! Got him! We got another dragon on our team. Let's go. We'll have to suck all the dragons out of the room here. Fuck! It's a minor victory, all things considered. Smack. Smack, smack. Intimidator. Intimidate. 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 Yeah, yeah. Alright. Axe you. We're gonna get the other present. We'll get a present. Happy birthday, whoopie-doo, whoopie-doo. Merry be pleasant. Put up a present just for you, just for you. Cause I'm as free as a bird, yeah. We got Dino. We did it. Let's go! Also, heck yeah for somebody voting for Psychic in the chat. Let's go. We got one vote for Fairy, Dark, and Psychic. Unfortunately, the Fairy vote is from me. Which means that I'm the only one who would love the Fairy. It's not true, but, you know. I'm just being funny like that. Blockade in the house. Ooh. March, 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 march. Send them all to Avia. Get some more Pokemon in them Sky Gardens. The Sky Garden. We got Dragon. We got... Good. Best type is Steel. Ayo, GG fan, how you doing? How you doing? I like the Steel type. Pretty based, if I do say so myself. W-Bulbs. WGG fan, how you doing? Let's go get him, Misdrevis. Misdrevis. I can't believe... I can completely believe, actually. I shouldn't say. Hope all is conquering. Well, most is conquering. We're doing most of a good job. I love how super effective damage is doing 5 damage. And then Ember. 1 damage. Yeah, baby! Line them up! Line them up! Line them up for me. No, not Quick Strike. Let's just burn. Dragon Rage. And that's one of them out. You haven't lost once, right? Well... Define haven't lost, because there's multiple different warlords things. I lost in the original one because Nobunaga is actually pretty hard in the first thing you're doing. Nah. Sneasel's gonna do a lot of damage to me. Bang! Oh, that's a lot more than I thought. Oh, that's a lot. Good thing Litwick couldn't reach me with the Ember, because I probably would have died. Probably would have died. Fighting! Hi! Flame Body! You bastard. You bastard. Turn on the burners! Goodbye, Sneasel. We took him out. Light him up. Haha! He flinched! Take 2 for flinching! That means I think we win. Onyx grabbed a gift. 1 HP. Misdrevis. Oh no, I can't. It's not enough. Bam! It's a critty! It was enough! I get all of them. I get all 3, I think, from this. Explosives. Alright, I got all 3 recruits. Let's go. The periodic... The periodic table? If there was... Hold on. I don't assume so. Sorry back? Who's back and why are you sorry? If there was one type you would want to add, what would be? So, I did like the idea of a cosmic type. A lot of people wanted light. I thought that of the type options that were discussed, cosmic was a fun idea. Pretty on that Biddy's kitty. Hell yeah, baby. Hell yeah, baby. Hit the critty. You know I like to you know I like to hit the critty. Friggin' Jimmy from South Park. I don't think I did a very good Jimmy. Man's got 2 power. Fucking why? How does a man have 2 power? 106 gold. Oh wow. Oh yes. That was terrible. Also, it's a critty on the Litwick, so it's a critty on the Liddy. Or Candly. Elemental type would focus on science in the periodic table. I mean, I do think, like, though I do see what you're kind of talking about. Elemental is like grass, water, fire. Like, a lot of the things fall under what is normally like considered an elemental. So I like the idea. I like the idea of finding a niche that needs to be filled in the way that Fairy did for a lot of the normal type Pokemon that didn't really... Like, they were normal types, but they kind of needed something more. And it made sense to have a Fairy type. It really made a lot of sense. And so that's why I've gone with Cosmic as an idea, because there's a lot of space-oriented Pokemon. Talking like A-pad. Get that D-pad. Getting that D-pad going. La 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 la. Nya nya nya. Alright, who we got here? Ronmaru's still on the rock. I don't want to fight Ronmaru right now. I'm too weak. Ghastly gets taken out in 1 hit. Elemental type, which more strength in a periodic type. I think that's alright. I think that's not the worst. It's not the worst. Also, spell. Pokemon who have the most type are mostly based on elements like gold, mercury, rowan. I see. So instead of an elemental type, so like, you're talking about like different kinds of elements. Carbon is a tough one. Because I feel like Carbon usually falls under the rock type a lot because of certain, like the way Carbon is in the environment, but Carbon is so many different things. Most of what you're talking about are salts and metals. So like sodium is a salt, right? Almost all these things are rock and steel. Like, based on what you could ostensibly say. We're calling in reinforcements from Dragnor. Nore. Let's go in with 5. I think 5 will be a good march. Yeah. I think it's kind of an interesting idea, although I will say that being what it is, salts, carbon, which is just kind of like both organic and inorganic compound of various types when it's put together. Who do you think is winning the World Cup? I'll be honest with you. I care so little about soccer. Like, I call it personally. So the word flag football, but without the L, is what I call it in real life. Not just because I don't hate soccer. It just is. It feels like if American football I know soccer came first, but it's like as if American football was really, really, like, generic and lame. If that makes any sense. I know it's really mean, it's gross, but the periodic table mention, yeah. I don't know who's in the World Cup, is what I'm trying to say. I have no clue who the options are. I don't know. I don't know if it's in the running. I don't know what game they're on. I don't know how the tournament structure works. I know literally nothing about soccer. Remove one letter from each word. Yeah. What? You can W? I believe I can W. Oh, Scraggy just got chucked. I can't remember who Scraggy that was. I think Kunoichi's Scraggy is the 44 HP. Oh, well, go USA, I suppose. Again, I really don't friggin' know anything. On the white powder. You are the antidote that gets me by. Something strong like a drug that gets me high. What I really meant to say was I'm sorry for the way I am. NBA Finals? I don't watch basketball either. I'm being quite honest with you guys. I know it's like super like one-dimensional of me, but I am much more into American football than I am most other sports. For NBA Finals though, who's left? Because I haven't followed it that closely, but I do actually know the teams a little bit, and I also know how basketball works, kind of. California can legally get cannabis. Yeah. In Virginia, you can legally smoke weed. I know, because people do it all the time here, and it's disgusting. It smells like horrible. 420? Yeah. We're not quite there yet. It's still tax season. Burn! We missed. Oh, I missed. Alright, let's hit Poniard. Despite the lack of damage it'll do. This is before Gen 6 when Ghost type moves did freaking nothing to these guys. I'm just gonna wait there so I don't get flung. Shanks does not have a long range. Neither does Rhyhorn. Yeah, it's gonna be bad. Assurance. Oh, fuck that. I mean, Ghastly didn't have anything else to do. I only have fighting dark types right now. All the ghost types are they're all gone. We did take out one ghost type though with a lick, so it wasn't for nothing. Come on, hit this time, man. Oh, he still got I forgot he still got health. All right, let's lock him in. There we go. Let's run and smash Poniard in the face. I don't know what the other Scraggy... Who's Scraggy is the one we're fighting? We're fighting Kunoichi's Scraggy. Sasuke's Scraggy. Sasuke Ninja number none. Getting that phase of high where anything tastes good? Bro. Play the teams when time comes if you desire. I mean, you don't have to. So, have they established who is in the postseason? Because, I mean, I could just say the Celtics, since that's, you know, my homeland's team. I could say... I don't know. I don't think the Celtics are winning. Yo, what's up, Skoggle? How you doing? I'm getting pogged on real bad right now. I'm getting pog-mogged. Yes. Yes, I do. I understood the reference back when I was a child. I'd played enough chess by that point in my time. Back, you know, like 15 years ago when Pokemon came out in the US. or when Pokemon Gen 5 came out in the US, I understood the reference. Yeah, he's paralyzed. Help me paralyze, help me paralyze, help me down. Alright, so we should be able to hit Scraggy. One Dragon Breath will be good enough to do it. Intimidate. Alright. I'll move Shinx out of the way. Informer. Fuck. Do you have... He does not. He has top speed. He has Crack Shot. Damn it! Oh no, I didn't mean to... Oops. Oops. Well, I guess I could try. The land shark goes bang. We got him. We're winning this one. Ayo. We're definitely winning. We didn't even need most of the Pokemon. We just need Dragon Breathers. Dragon Breather. Fight attack. Sword Knight. Dude, we're gonna update chests now. This is pretty bold. It's a bold move, Cotton. Where are we putting them? Alright, that barely moved him, really. Just put him on the other side of the gate. Alright, let's hit him. I'll hit him hard. Show him what I got. Got him! Alright, so I win. Also, 3 tries to take it. I mean, I'm not against the idea of making new and interesting chess type games. I think chess is one of like those old classics that's I would not be happy if they ever updated that game. I feel like it would be akin to earth-shattering bad global change. Bad Dewey. Dragnor. The battle has been won. Well, I'm probably beating them pretty soon since I took out one. The ABC song to have no more fun. What do you mean the updated the ABC song like A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P? Play that song? No LMNOP and Y and Z. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. I don't know. Is it just a new song? Because it's like... Da 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 da. It's like Twinkle Twinkle, basically. It's Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, but with the alphabet. Is what that song is. For a piece called Horse with a gun that moves and jumps. What? What? Called Horse with a gun. Very chess-like right there. Horse with a gun. I mean, I'm not opposed. That sounds badass. But I'm not opposed, man. I'm not opposed. Horsino, take me, spider gun. No, Horsey, don't do it. Kind of funny, actually. I'm probably gonna lose, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, because I just freaking attacked these guys with... I attacked them, but I only have one Dragon Breather. They have two. Alright, so I have to be smart about this. I have to be wicked smart. So that means I'm putting Dratini over here, and I'm putting Sandile over here. Alright, Scraggy. Squaggy. Squagulation. Alright, so he can go up here. Which means he can fire two spaces this way, which means Sandile needs to be over here. And Dratini should be here. There we go. That's a good. Now they can't reach me. Oh, Snooky. Australian birdie spiders and evil chicken. Oh, is it the Emu War again? Oh no, he can go further. Fuck! Oh no, please miss, please miss. No! Okay, we lose. We're losing now. That ain't good. We're dead. Dead meat. Salve, that's all we got. Salve, salve, salve Maria. I'm screwed. You mean checkers? I don't know what, I don't even know what I just got fucked, dude. That was an L. My goons did not goon hard enough. That was terrible. Okay. Made a 3-year-old wouldn't get it wrong. What? Mate. Wait a minute, monkey. 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 Where are you from? Calling me mate. Calling me a mate? Chesumetu. Sounds like one of those mate things. Don't tell me they're mating again. Mating ants. China, he's from China. He's not from China, is he? You're not from China, are you? Like, maybe ancestrally, but you're not from China. What, a guy can't talk upside down language for once in his life? I mean, I'm just like, I thought you were from the States, so when you say mate, I'm like, either you're a little bit too online, or, I don't know. I'm also from a time where people used to not be on the internet. It's not fine. I mean, it's not a big deal. It's like, I don't think he's actually from China, so I'm just like, where are you from? Where are you from? That's what I was like, mate. Because that's something they say in the English-speaking world aside from America and the Philippines, because the Philippines was based on our English, I think. San Francisco in? Yeah. That's what I was like, I'm pretty sure you're from the West Coast somewhere. He's Chinese. Alright. Look, I'm Scandinavian, but I'm fully 100% a New Englander. I will never identify as anything but that. You can torture me. You can kick me in the butt. My Chinese soul trapped in a fat American body. Get out of here with that. Chinese soul trapped in a fat American body. That's kind of funny, actually, when I think about it. Oh, I screwed myself because the levitator can't hit the switch. Oh, damn it. I didn't know that. I don't play this game enough, clearly. Alright, we're gonna sit here. Denmark, Norway, Sweden. I think it includes Iceland and Finland potentially as well, but my ancestry is primarily Danish, Norwegian, and Swedish. Well, not primarily. Pure Philcore. I know you're from the Philippines. I am Northern European overall. Like everything that I am is condensed, made up of different Northern European places. Like China's part of China, not China. Scandinavia's a large part of it. The British Isles are a large part of it. Probably some like normal, like France, Germany, some of the central countries in Europe, but no, not Bustle. We're just gonna let him ride. Let it ride, baby! Let's hit beat her with the rocks. Finland is more Baltic. I think I'd agree. Maybe. Yes, that is correct. When we're talking about Scandinavian, it's primarily those three. Iceland is inherently Scandinavian, not by geography, but by the people, because that's who built Iceland. Were the Scandinavians. Like, well, built is a strong word, given that the population of Iceland is like slightly larger than the population of Chesapeake, Virginia. It's not a very big country, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Quick strike. I want to do it. Mainly simple. Kaiping. What is your native region? If you don't mind me asking. I've learned a little bit more about China to where I can say, like, this is a place. So I'm interested. I don't need Sweet Song yet. Cure my own poison. Actually, I can lick the Zubat and I can shove Beedrill and I can hit him with Onyx. There we go. Genan. My ancestry is complex. Quite simple, really. What is... Complex to me might be a strong word. Only because, like, I think it's simple to say, like, all of my ancestry pretty much is from Europe. Going beyond, New England, at least. Like, because I'm like a probably 20th or longer generation New Englander. Because my ancestry goes back to the Mayflower. But you don't... I am also a 4th generation American from one great-grandparent side of the aisle. Or, not one great-grand. One grandparent side of the aisle. Who came from actual Scandinavia. Let's go heal. Licky lick. Lick, 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 lick. Quick. Lick, 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 lick. Kaipingese, which is... So Kaiping is... That is a province or just a region? There we go. Knocked out Sandile. You know, interference, I'm the only fat American. I see. Are you actually fat, or is it just saying that to be derogatory in a playful way? I have an idea for a pea shooter piece. I feel like there is not a lot of people who have taken advantage of the fact that chess is a pretty old game and you can make a new game with chess-inspired elements. Fire Emblem and later even this are both somewhat chess-esque. And I feel like they don't really do a good job of, like, making chess-type games anymore. Like, we have... This is a chessboard-type game. The map style is chessboard. Make PvZ chess. We could and should maybe make PvZ chess. Inner focus. Oh, he can't flinch! Sneasel's gonna beat the shit out of me because he's got dark type move. Yep. And he's got inner focus, so I can't damage him. I'm gonna have to knock him backwards with Onyx though. Or knock him backwards to get hit by Onyx. Blah. There we go. He prevented himself from flinching, but you can't prevent yourself from the rocks. Rock tumble. Got him. I beat him. All right, there's only two more countries I gotta take over now. Retreated to Yaksha. Yep. Save proggers. Only 4 there. 2. They just captured that. Oh, that's not pleasant. Nene's gonna kick my ass. Oh no. Who's conquesting the Pokemon right now? Who up conquesting the Pokemon? I don't know. Let's go fight these people and try to get on.
Monkey Gameplays D13 says Kaiping is a city in Guangdong. I would say its native language, which is Kaipingese, or in Chinese pronounced Hoipinghua, is simple. Kaiping is fairly close to Hong Kong too. It's cool and stuff.
Oh, okay. So it's like southern China. Interesting. So Kaiping's a city as well, and that's probably the more relevant information that helps me understand. Hopping Wa. I don't... Can we get back to chess? Dude, we can get back to chess. What about FPS chess? Anyone played that? I've played that with Skoggle. It's miserable for me because I'm bad at the game. I'm already really bad at FPS games, but I'm really, really bad at FPS chess. I think we could make a PvZ type. Yeah, FPS chess. It's a free game, I think, on Steam. Skoggle knows. He'll tell you. Who up schmacking their schmoopy right now? Masahide, we got him on our team. We're just collecting a lot of dudes, but we can't collect the right ones, I feel like. What's your idea for the sunflower? So, this is the aspect of chess that is very chess-like. You have no stats. The individual pieces, it's kind of like an RPG in a sense, but not really, because there's no... Well, okay, I think it is... It is like the most bare-bones basic way you could describe an RPG, but chess pieces have classes, right? They do not, however, have any stats other than movement and the specific ways in which they take out other pieces. So, I'm not sure what a sunflower, because a sunflower is based on resources, and chess does not utilize resources normally. Fire Emblem and Pokémon Conquest and a bunch of other games all utilize some type of resource in a sense, but I'm not sure what I would do with sunflower then. I feel like maybe what the sunflower would be is that I think in chess the closest thing would be where you are on the board can sometimes determine what you can do. So in that vein, maybe you could ostensibly rank up a piece better with the sunflower. Like if we were to go based on standard chess, and this is what I'll say, is that this is why you'd have to define how the game's gonna work a little bit in order for me to really give you a good idea of what that would look like. Maybe each player's setup is random. You get 100 sound cents per setup. Maybe, I mean, maybe what you would do is like, I don't know. If there were rounds and you got to set up more based on the sunflowers you had. Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. Yo, what's up, Max? Ron Mars kicking my ass because, of course, I had to expect that to happen. And interfocus, dude. I've been dodging so many opportunities to get slammed by the... There we go. Took out Ekans. I could always be dodgy for Dratini, but unless I teleport, I just have to hope Dratini keeps missing. But I don't have the turns left to beat both Dratini and Duskull. Oh, fuck. Well, I feel like that was a weird way to do that. Attack Duskull and run. How's Skoggle yesterday? Ricky Rat and the Great Cheesy Heist. Oh no, wait. It throws me on the adjacent space. I'm screwed because now he's gonna hit me. Dragon Breath. Yup. Yep. I should have known. Ron Mar was really hard to beat early on. So. Yeah, but Cherry Bomb's an insta. That's like, I feel like PvZ chess would have to not quite be, like, very chessy, you know? Like, a piece like most PvZ plants would not be very good at things, chess-wise, because chess deals in absolutes. You either win or you lose the piece. There is no health. If we add hit points, that is humongously helpful in trying to, like, recreate a game that utilizes PvZ. However, you end up with something more akin to Plants vs. Zombies anyway. So I'm not sure how it would work. I don't know. I keep earning all this goodwill by donating the gold when they come and ask for some. I don't know if I'm a loser or a sucker for doing all that, but I can go take out Nene. Probably would be the smart one to do because Kotaro has, well, Nene has no dragon breathers, and Kotaro is kind of blocked in since we don't have a kingdom over here for him to invade. He can only hit Cragspur and Viperia best to take on Viperia. Sometimes I realize how chess-like PvZ is. Yeah, I mean, oh, Ranmaru, I hate you. Why don't the pieces fit? 'Cause I know the pieces fit. Oh. Oh, brother. Why don't the pieces fit? We got 2 votes for Psychic. Pretty base, actually. Base to disagree with me, but on something that I'm fine with being disagreed on. Psychic types are actually kind of cool. Can't really argue against, you know. Why don't the pieces fit? Why don't the pieces fit? Run, Maria. Intimidate. Alright, I can go up and ram him with the Rhyhorn. Rhyhorn! Alright, from a slope, this might be easier. Nighty night. Hit him with a critty! Yeah! We took out Ranmaru, we're gonna get her! Then Maria. I think Ranmaru's a her. Is Ranmaru a her? Or a him? I am not knowing right now. I just got 2 wild Litwicks to deal with here. Flame body, I got burnt. Haha! The burn is gone. Haha! Should I make PvZ chess? If you want to make it, dude, go right ahead. Very base, good sir. Final note on the Chinese thing. I made a spicy tweet recently, and there was no offense intended to American people of Chinese descent by it. Where I put hint : yes. As a response to someone's tweet is like, do Americans also dislike Chinese people? I'm like, kind of. If I were to really describe that though, it's more to say that there's a lot of people from China. I know you think it's rude, but it's not, because when you deal with a lot of people that come from China, you have people who are they're only children. They're inherently narcissists, even if they're not. Sometimes they kind of act in a certain way. My dealings with Chinese people has primarily been through people who came here looking to get green cards, and people who came here looking to work and be professors at colleges that have a hard time doing a good job being a professor because they can't speak the English. And they're really annoying and obnoxious. And they're not nice, in my opinion. In my humble opinion, they were not that nice of people. I like people who are decent dudes. It's not like everyone from China is bad. I don't think it's reasonable to paint with a broad brush. Still rude? I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. Guess how many shiny Pokemon you have? What is up, the Anton? How many shiny Pokemon do you have? And were they legit shinies? $410? Dude, you know what would be funnier than $410? So you had 420. Yeah, Skoggle's into chat. Dude, why do you have so many shiny Pokemon? I mean, I have a lot of shinies too, and a lot of them were gifts, if I'm being honest. Good griefing gosh golly gee. Why is there so much health now? And why didn't I bring another Pokemon because of that? I'm a dingus. Alright, what do I got? I got top speed. Let's blast them up close. In Poisonal. I think we'll be good as long as we... As long as we get this. As long as we get this. I'll also say, as far as comments go, I get very, like, very mouse simpy CCP comments sometimes on my YouTube channel on the series where I'm talking about the China history. And they don't like that I don't like the communists. It is very clear that they think I'm talking out my ass and I'm a brat who does not know what I'm talking about. Or at the very least that's what they say. That's what they say. They acted a certain way. Chess piece ideal. The kin! It was like the queen and a Zhangqi horse, who moves like a knight without the ability to jump. It is also called the dragon sometimes. That actually does sound pretty cool. I will endorse the kin. Oh wait. Kirin! I can't read. Kirin. I cannot read. I was like... I thought that was two N's. The R and I look like an N because I'm tired. Because it's the end of my day. Like, I'm not tired. I don't need to go sleepy, but it is the end of my day. So I'm a little bit like... I'm a little bit less, you know? Just a little bit less here. Move them south with all the other... Well... Actually, I might not want to move them. Do I want to move any of these guys? There is a Duskull. I should probably bring a ghost type. Or a dark type with me. Like one with a ghost or dark type move. Good grief. Do we not have any of those? Okay, we do. We'll take Misdreavus and Ghastly and send them up. Alright, who do we want? We almost don't have any more dudes to fight. Which makes sense since you read G. There's the G. There's the G. Grambled as Gramblo. Why is it Grambled? Unless the D is a typo. What about Gangsta Gastino? That would be cooler. Cooler than Gramble. Because I'm a wackadoo. Yes. There's a giant isopod species that kind of looks like Darth Vader. It is typo. Dude. Nice. My favorite Pokemon are Scolipede, Dragonite, I'm assuming the laddies. Steelix, Tyranitar, Tyranitar, and the entire Mudkip line. Those are really good Pokemon to like, though. Because I do remember you said you like Scolipede. The Lotties are very cool. I like them, too. Dragonite, very good. Steelix, very good. Tyranitar. Dude, Pokemon just had the ability to make good Pokemon at some point in time. They lost it. I mean, it's not that they can't make any good Pokemon, but like, they had a banger after banger in Generation 2 Booster Pack. There were 100 Pokemon. Most of them were related to the other Pokemon they'd already made, and there's still really freaking good ideas that came out of there. Steelix goated. Power span, please. Steelix goated. Very base. There's a Pokemon named Shiny Wrinkler? Is there? This typo. Gramble. No, stop Gramble. Cool, I got a Magikarp that is garbage until it evolves. Let's go. Generation 2 games, however, fucking... Yeah, Generation 2 games are not good. I don't think that's the weird part. Generation 2 Pokemon Kanto is in the bad deal. The bad deal is that the levels, man. The levels. It is brutally punishing in that game. When you're, like, not just doing a Nuzlocke, but I'll use that as an example. Doing a Nuzlocke, I can't do shit. And also Whitney. I don't even think Whitney's that bad, because I know what to do. I know how to not get rolled out, you know? I don't know how to deal with the Elite Four. When I was doing the game and I'm like, we're high enough level, I think we're gonna go, we should be able to take on some stuff and then level up as we go. Right, I got smashed. Absolutely devastatingly smashed. I wish they had passed on me. That's how bad I got smashed. An idea for a piece called Glass Cannon Queen. That's kind of... That's actually kind of funny. The world's a D10 dies. Dies if it rolls a 1. So it's a 10% chance of just Gonzo. There really one day that Nidoking gets a Mega? Hey man, you and a lot of other people. A lot of people were hoping Nidoking gets a Mega. I saw... Cookie Clicker video and he was talking about Pokemon Shiny real quick. What? I'm confused. Oh no. Did I not have enough guys there? Oh, I really don't. Okay, we're fucked. We're gonna accept the challenge and lose. That's what we're gonna do. Overquill gets a Mega. Overquill! Overquill is an interesting one because I think, if I'm not mistaken, wasn't that one of the not Galarian, what am I thinking? Generation 8. The Hisuian forms. Like Hisuian evolutions. Overquill. I do like Overquill. This game is Overquill. We got dragons at least. We got some Dragon D's. Bustle is garbage right now. Why'd they stick on? They stuck Onyx in a spot where I can't do fucking shit. No offense. Plenty of offense. Best offense is a good offense. Dino's gonna kill me. Shadow Sneak. Swing. Bang. Jagged Edge. I could beat him if it were a one-on-one, but Dino's gonna wreck my face. Oh wait, Kotaro can't fire. No, we're just gonna... Blam! Dragon Blam! Got him. Dunzo. Dunzo. Dragon Blam, come on. Got him! We might be able to defend. Holy shit, we might actually defend this one. Alright. If I hit him, that's 7. But I'm going to hit Dino so that way he can get taken out by 1 Dragon Rage. And his range is crap. Haha! No! No, Onyx! Oh, it missed. He's like, oh, I missed! Now he's miffed. The Miffy. Fire! Ha 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 ha! That was variation of Peace against Prince Rupert Bishop. Prince Rupert Bishop, let's go. Oh, he's a hero. Yeah, attack and defense. I don't care about the attack. I can bust up your chops, buddy. Onyx is Gonix. We can get him. Fire! Kotaro is no more. His invading force fell. Let's go. I'm just gonna say every single Pokemon that I wish gets a Mega. Toxtricity, I'm guessing Noivern, Porygon Z, Aegislash, Machamp, Runerigus, Corviknight, Clawitzer. Those are pretty cool ones. I'm not a super big fan of Clawitzer. Most of the other ones though are like some of my more like high up on the list. I'm not a huge fan of Toxtricity either, but that's just because I feel like its design is a little bit miffed. It's got mush face, you know. Based on the Prince Rupert drop, yeah, I figured it's what you meant. Oh, Nene, you keep coming after me, man. Everybody wants a piece of this. Damn, they're desperate. They're like, we can't let him keep advancing. Nene has higher firepower, but I have the tacticianry here. Nene's army, Krogunk, right? Ekans. Only 3? You're taking me on with 3? I don't think she's gonna win, because I'm gonna let her do the thing where she just marches on forward. There, yeah. Alternate evolution for Kingambit. Oh, you mean Kingambit? I like Kingambit. King Pancho. Anyone remember One Piece? The Corrida Coliseum from Dressrosa. I know I'm basically talking to Skoggle there. I feel like the youngins. Do the youngins watch the One Piece? Just the complete opposite. Yeah. Mobility. Turn on the burners. Shoot Gunk. Mud Slap. Accuracy is down. Fire the Dragon Rage. Ekans is down. Oh, it's Onyx. I'm gonna let Onyx hit Krogunk. Aw, man. Krogunk's still there. I should have just fired the shots. Now he can attack buff and attack Dratini. Well, it's okay. He can slam it hard in the wild because Dratini did its job. Intimidate. We can fire 2s and 1s. Vanguard. Haha. 3 damage. Fire at Krogunk. Nene's invading force just got slammed into the ground. Baker is 3 muffins and moves like a pawn. Nene uses muffins. Oh. The muffins. Her Ekans lady or guy or whatever is pretty good. Sendayu. Onyx got hit by the poison. All 3 sides attack. Go. Swing and miss. 6 damage. Let's go. Cookie Clicker getting the Juicy Queen beat. Dropping like the rocks. Man, freaking everything missed that guy. But Ekton's Poison Sting is not a very powerful attack, so it's just... Can you poison everyone and beat them? Which is probably a no. And given that he's attacking Onyx, he's kind of a moron. He should have attacked Sandile. If he poisons Sandile, she could have a theoretical chance of winning if she poisons Sandile. But no. Probably wouldn't though, because Beater would probably outlast. Beating the schnookers out of this team. That's why you don't invade me. Also, I don't care if I don't give me a peak male performance at this point. I'm supposed to get a regional form. What? I would say, well, I don't know. Maybe me saying what's a little wild. Thank you for the Bulbuck, Keenan.
I am Steve.
Thank you for the Steve. You have the rarest plant in the Bakeberry. The Bakeberry. Vanguard. We got this. Eat some sateki. Maybe I should eat some sateki. The sateki. Sugandis. Ekans is getting demolished here. We're taking him down. Oh, that's a very good attack. He should have been doing stuff like that earlier. Can't believe he's been attacking Onyx, who's already poisoned, and hardly does any damage. When Sandile is kicking the shit out of him. Replanted his outbro. Replanted. 1 is a crit. Damn. Drop it on him and knock him down. Ekans is gonzo. Avia's invasion was also a failure. Let's go. Our underlings were able to hold our kingdoms. It is over for them. Is shit planted or AI planted? Dude, Skoggles probably agree with you on that one. He was not the happy chappy about that game. Oh, let me tell you what. Alright, what's in Avia? Okuni! We could get Okuni, or we could invade Nene. Watch me watch me Nene. Let's march some of them bitches. Let's march them to Cragspur. Let's march some more to Avia. I think we should just dogpile the remainder. I think we'll take on Viperia first. P-Jars. An unbelievable invading force just took off for Viperia. It's good. You may have sprites look at Spike Lead and it's a little weird. I mean, I don't know. I can't knock replaying it too hard, but I agree that it is a disappointing game at the very least. Because I can see all the like, I played it. I played it to death almost, but I can see the criticisms real good. Like, I feel as though the people who are criticizing the game are valid in the criticism. But it's still easily worth the money because gaming is so cheap right now. Like, you can buy really good AAA games from yesteryear for next to nothing. So $20 seems like a cheap game, but it's not even that cheap no more. Because now all the games are cheap. I'm pretty sure Kenley Keen wasn't so kindly and angry when you played Plants vs. Planted. What? All the sprites, AF skill, most of the modes are broken. I mean, the game worked fine for me. But I also only played through everything once. I think Cherry Bomb... Was the Cherry Bomb glitch from PvZ Replanted? I'm trying to remember. The one where Cherry Bomb just stayed. The Last Hope. Nah, PvZ... Replanted is not the last hope. The last hope would be EA getting their head out of their ass. Anton Blast. Dun, 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 dun. Was that your namesake, Anton? Nene's whole crew about to get slammed into the ground. We're in charge with wild fervor. Dang EA. Dang EA. Them EA files. EA. Alright, we're gonna get him. Can't throw him on mobile. Let's go. Mobile for the one. Down, bottom, bottom. Let's go. And the chances of that happening are 0. And just imagine that in Seto Kaiba's voice. Run, Maria. Marksman. Fire. Haha. Lick lick. Critty. Oh, they're gonna do that? They're gonna do that to me? I'm coming after you, Ekans. I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you, Ekans. Is Onyx actually good in this? No, Onyx is terrible in this game. Onyx sucks. In my opinion, Onyx is garbage because it only has 2 movement, base movement, 2. That's really not good. And freaking, what's the ability? What is the move? Hold on. Because the abilities are the people's. Onyx has Rock Tomb, and Rock Tomb is not that good in this game. I say complete certainty. Why are you using him? Oh, I just have him there as like buff defense. He's a wall for when I inevitably have someone come and try to take the kingdom back. I'm not really using him with any, like, seriousness, if that makes any sense. He is there merely as a defender. Where's Monkey when I need him? When you meet him. Also, during the ride to Yosemite, I saw a literal camel in the middle of California just chilling there. Wow. A one-hump camel. Ugh. Yo, we can add... What are the stat things I can do with Onyx in this guy? I don't think I do much. Miss. Yeah, Onyx is crap. I'm just gonna set him on here to sit there, so that nobody can take it. Cause he's got defense. He is a defensive Pokemon, so. In terms of an invading force, Onyx is no bueno. Who do I want to hit? Bam, 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 bam. There are no Pokemon who are burned or frozen. I could go for Venipede, but it's not that helpful. I'll go for I don't think Ghastly will go in the thing, will he? No, he will not. Okay, good. I can blast through Rhyhorn. Blah! Haha! Swinging 2 misses. I was worried about it missing Venipede and hitting Rhyhorn. Oh my goodness. The anti-type is... No, he said replanted is bad. I mean, he might think PVZ's trash, but I'm not willing to put words in someone's mouth. No, you're good. It's okay. I'm making a minor correction because it might be relevant. What's your favorite location in any Pokemon game? Ooh, that's a hard one. That is a difficult question, my guy. Favorite location in a Pokemon game? Damn, that's so difficult. That's really hard. In any Pokemon game? Any? The any part is what's hurting. I'm having a hard time with the any. Nene? I'll come out just to grab some chests. Any. I do like Salacion Town, but I don't think that's my favorite.
Hello, what with Eamon says replanted and Gotti is good, but Gotti is more peak. Let's just agree on that.
Of course, Gotti's peak. Game of the year. Game of the year is easily one of the best games of all time. I put that high up on my favorite games list that I made that is private because it is under construction, because I have a lot of games I've not played that are probably going on the list. So in all fairness, you know. Let's get Onyx in there and that poison, grab that chest. I think Rio's gonna get fucked. He's gonna get slapped by a Krogunk. Krogungus! Yeah. Sorry, Riolu. Oh, Obsidian Fieldlands are area 0. Well, I'm trying to think. Goodbye, Nene. Nene? All the old Ninekins. Burn, burn, burn. Alright, we win. I'm thinking hard right now. Maybe I should go by game just to give myself a little bit of a comparison here. Gen 1, my favorite location is probably You know what? It's gonna be a weird one. It's gonna be a weird one. Generation 3, my favorite location is Pseudopolis City. I thought it was a really cool when I was a kid. I might say Pseudopolis City. I also really like Lily Cove City. And I like Moss Deep City. I like all the water. The too much water is fake and gay. I like a lot of that. I'll say Pseudopolis is my favorite from Gen 3. Generation 2, probably Ekritique, but that's tentative. Gen 1, Ekritique is not going to end up being my favorite either. Gen 1, most likely my favorite location is... Oh, it's so hard. I don't know. Gen 4 might, if I can just say Mount Coronet. I don't know if that's even accurate. I feel like it's hard to say an area like that, but Mount Coronet, for the implications of the game and everything, might be my favorite from Gen 4. Gen 3... I mean, Gen 1, Pokemon, Fire Red Leaf Green, Red Blue Yellow, etc. Gosh. Alright. What do I want to say is my favorite then? It's probably going to be Gen 1 through 4 because I like all those games the most. Frick. Pickle Frick. I think I'll go... I think I like the locations in Gen 4 so much. Gen 1, I'll go with Celadon City. And it wins out because it has the game corner and it has Erica's gym. So, I'll probably go with Mount Coronet. It is kind of like the ultimate, you know, it just kind of has, it has Dialga, Palkia, Giratina, and Arceus in it, or involved in it somehow. And you also have the fact that it is the defining feature of Sinnoh. Area 0 because it feels like liminal and also passive, to say the least. Also the crystal-like trees on the terrain and the cave underneath. That's entirely fair. There's so many places in Pokemon I like though, and you were saying like anything. I mean, I could cite Wigglytuff's Guild. I could cite Wigglytuff's Guild, and that is a valid answer. That's very, very difficult, the position you have put me in. I hope you're aware of that. I say like I'm a freaking NPC in a game. In an old friggin' whatever game. The game. This is a good game though. It's good games. So many good games, so many good places. And I probably have the wrong opinion. According to many people. Because my opinions are always weird. Because I'm a weirdo. Because I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. I'm gonna get some gold. They're gonna get my gold. Good grieving. Boy, do I like Pokemon. This is part of the thing too, is like you're asking me about my favorite, maybe my favorite game franchise. I'm like, oh, what's your favorite place? I've never even really considered that much, honestly. That's a big question. Question. Boku wa. What's your favorite place in Scarlet and Violet? Nowhere. I don't like those games very much. Actually, it's not true. I probably have a favorite place. You know where, I don't wanna deal with it. I should though. I should get her because I don't have her yet. Let's just go for it, man. Let's go for it. With all 5, let's just smash them to bits. Gen 5... Gen 9. Scarlet and Violet. I haven't beaten the game, so it's not really fair. Area 0. Well, I mean, you just said... I had to assume, given that you're saying Area 0 as favorite place in any regard. Liminal and also passive. The crystal trees. When you walk away, you don't hear me say, please, oh baby, don't go simply. Hero. He's a hero. Me. I think I was just, the level of disappointed that I was with Scarlet and Violet was hard because I think everything about that game rubbed me the wrong. Well, not literally everything. There are a few things about the game that I like, but everything upon actually going through and playing the game, most things rubbed me the wrong way. I'm never gonna. It's always just gonna have a bad taste in my mouth, no matter what. At this point. What twing twing? Have you ever heard of the band Hot Freaks? Underrated. Their peak. Pika pika da da. I think I have not heard of that band. Double Tap, great. Fan freaking tastic. I can hit him though. He's dark type, I think. I think Beedrill's got him. Oh no! Fire! Yeah! Got him with Twin Needle. Vanguard. Haha. Got him. Yoshi's in this game. I know Yoshi is in this game. Yoshi is in this game. And I win. I get to take my spoils. We got the recruits. The recruits! Omi. We got Omi and others. Yasamusa and Omi. Yasamusa. Dump our new recruits in there. Yeah. Next month, Yaksha is pinned between the other two, and he did not invade, interestingly. Lord Dosan. Allow. He's on a journey. Well, that's fine. We're just gonna go ruin Kotaro's day. Yes, we're calling in reinforcements. Big reinforcement. Time to win this section. Haha. Hanzo's, oh my god, I'm way better than he is right now. Yep, we're winning this. He does have 2 dragon breaths. But all my Pokemon have more than 40 health, so it's gonna be hard for the man. Blockade in the house. Oh yeah, that's right, I have Onyx. I forgot. I shouldn't have done that. Well, at least Onyx can be a wall if I need him to be. Range. How did that help? How did that help him by boosting range like that? Straight up fire! Gibbo! Dude, busted Kotaro in the face. He is gone. Slamming. Haha! Marksman! Licky. Axie is also gone. It is over. The hard to predict factors are all gone now. He is done. It is good, unless Sneasel has a range boost. Poniard can go up to Gasoline Punch him, and he's not going to do that much. Only 20. I can take 2 more before we go down. And Sneasel got in the way, dumbly. Would be good to use the reduction on. Yeah, it's over. Roulette time. Who's getting sent? It is I, Riolu, who gets sent to the other side. Hello from the other side. I don't really care about Crocodile. Kodo Kodairu. He was a good warlord. Link. Beefykins. Slamming. Boulders. We took both of them out. This could be the this could be the end. Gibbold attack. Sneasel is gone. Final hit. Crack shot. Oh, goat. The goat. Cracked out. Is cracked, bruh. Just started annihilating everything. I'm gonna go catch a Caldero now. Cool. Well, I killed freaking Kotaro immediately and then took all of his goons remaining. It was complete devastation. A devastation, no breathing, don't give a fuck if my heart bleeding. Cut my life into pieces. This is my last resort. And I win the game. On Halloween. It must be Halloween. Because the bulb will win the game. And of course I defeated them, all of them. Nene. I defeated Nene. She's going to have words with him when we get back to Viperia, because I won. And Hanzo is her subordinate. So the ninja conflict drew to a close. Hanzo is the victor. And it is said that the world's ninjas have served their masters with greater diligence ever since, of course. Because Kotaro and... Well, Kunoichi is also a... She is Shingen's subordinate in this. So... Kotaro and Nene are the only ninja-y people who are, like, good. Panda Express got the best orange chicken and broccoli. I mean, I haven't had Panda Express before, I don't think. I've never seen Panda Express and be like, man, I want somebody to have food. But that could just be me. Not gonna lie. Did the game just end? No. See, that was just one quest. See. Alright, reconnect. Are we back? Are we back? Are we back? We are back. I wish Jace was back by now. It was a little bit of an issue. Only a little bit, though. Yes, we are back. Okay, we're back. Yeah, Jace... So, I'm not going to make a definitive for him. But he said he was planning on coming back sometime around his birthday, which is early June. he might be back in a couple months. His hiatus is probably going to annihilate any and all momentum he had. He's finished playing all of the games he was working on, except for Pikmin 3, because he kind of got gooned on that one. We're gonna do Kenshin's story now. For a long time, Ransai was divided between two great warlords, Shingen and Kenshin. The balance of power is always very delicately poised. That is actually true. Kenshin. Nemesis, how may I be of assistance? This region isn't big enough for the both of us. We need to settle this once and for all. What do you say? First to win 5 battles and call themselves victorious. Interesting, I accept your challenge. Kanetsugu! Yes, my lord, we shall show the righteousness of our army to the world. Let's begin, Nemesis. So we can have a little bit of an interesting Kenshin. Hopefully we get Shingen's unlocked. First to win 5. Oh yeah, so we're not gonna have a hard time. We got 2 warlords, 3 warlords, 4 warlords. Jeez. Alright, who am I going for then? Got Aya and Cragspur. We got Kanetsugu. Oh boy. Alright, who we going after? Nixstorm has one. Gracia. Alright, we could get Gracia. That should be a good one to get. Spectra has one. It's probably Okuni, isn't it? Yep, it's Okuni. She's kind of annoying. I like her Larvets and everything, but she's annoying. Alright. Okuni. Viperia has one. It's probably Hanzo. Yep, it's Hanzo. We'll take some Cragspur. Who's in Cragspur? And that one is... Oh. I wouldn't mind getting Kai. Alright, we're gonna take Gracia. We're gonna take her. Kenshin should probably go to this one. Illusio will be... So Shingen will come at me, right? He's got his army. They're on defense right now. They'll come after me. We should get some warriors here. Oh, the only warriors to grab are in those kingdoms. But of course, we're gonna march Kenshin to Cragspur because that will be one we'll want to defend. We can take this by sending in Kenshin, Roggenrola, and Ralts. Should be able to take them all out with that, because Kenshin is a beast. Obviously, our kingmaker here, Kenshin. The Raruni. Gallade is one of my favorite Pokemon, by the way. Actually, all of the entirety of the Ralts line are some of my favorite Pokemon. Again? We disconnected again, dude. Alright. No action yet. That was a small blip. Alright, that's Beedrill over there. Roggenrola is going to be good here, though, I think. Right? Kai's Flame Burst! Fire Blam! Alright. Swing Bang. Skirpy's down. Ralts is a cleanup crew here. Buff! No, I will kill him if I do that. I'm gonna wait there. Oh, no. Vanguard. Fire Blam! Alright. Time to take him out. Took out Kai. So we'll get her and her really cool stuff. Ralts attack, confusion. And Rog and Rolla will probably put Beedrill down with this, yeah. Rokabastu. We get all of their men. We'll put them all on the front lines, too. All 3 of them recruited. We just got a big buff pile of peeps. We're putting them where they matter. We're gonna throw them over on Illusio here. So that we're gonna need. There's about 3 kingdoms that'll be able to need help like that. We're gonna send Aya to go do it. We'll go to Viperia. Who's sitting here right now in Viperia? Who will I need to take on? Aya will be good for this. We want another Pokemon there so that we can just move them to where I want them to go. We'll march Kanetsugu up to Viperia. Alright, we'll take on with Frostlass, Ekans, and Ralts. Disco hard! Discord, I'm on the moon. Summer's afternoon. Ooh. Ooh, that might actually be bad. Holy crap. Bustle. Bustle. Hanzo is going to be the one that we want. So we should probably move over here. And range. Hopefully we don't get taken out though. Rhyhorn. Take this. Accuracy? Fuck. Hoping that wouldn't. 8 damage is a lot actually. See the Ralts, yes sir. Those only 2 hits, that was actually relatively good for me. And Ekans. Ah yes! Ekans has been lured into the Ralts trap! Alright. Okay. Twing. We can hit him again. We can hit him like this. Or we can hit Spiritomb. We'll hit Rock and Roll actually. Yes sir, I did play Emerald last year. How did you remember? Confusion! Picking off some of the chumps. I actually probably shouldn't have done it like that. Yeah, I might be screwed. 27, I'm done. I'm gamed on. Oh, I'm alive! Can I get close to doing damage to somebody? Ralts has a hard time this kind of level. Oh god. Sweet song. Goodbye, Roggenrola. And I'm going to need to attack Spiritomb with the rest. Dashing Droplet. Interference. Yeah, it's not good. 2 more hits like that and I'm gone. Yeah. I should have had a better strategy for this. I'm gonna lose this one. The critty. Hitting the critty. Shadow Sneak does not miss. Who's your favorite Mega? I might be biased and say Mega Venusaur. Alright. We're gonna get L'd on. Road to L. I'm gonna look at the item quick. Potion. It's over. But my favorite Mega. Alright, so probably not Mega Venusaur actually. Who am I gonna cite as my favorite Mega? Probably Mega. I'm not even sure. I'm not sure, honestly. Mega Sableye and Mega Mawile did a really good wonders for both of those Pokemon, so I might go with those as my, the ones I cite as favorite Mega. Okuni, and I will take Gracia out. We're gonna stitch together an alliance of really strong peeps. Rally. Favorite Mega Evolution? Yeah, that's what I mean. I think it's either Sableye or Mawile. Probably one of those two. Kanatsugu's Rally! Fire! Ayo. Ayo. We're gonna bum. Hey, wait. Powder Snow. Goodbye, Wild Zubat. Drillbur. Oh, frick. Haha, swing and a miss. Mega Steel or Mega Dragonite or Mega Scolipede. Those are good options. Hahaha, guess what I have? I have a shout. Shout, let it all out. These are the things I could do without. Come on, I'm talking to you. Come on. Gonna shout, let it all out. Got him. Had an effed up dream. Just Scolipede, Dragonite, Steel. Alright. I had a dream where it was totally shiny ending and a ho ho ho, and then it actually appeared. Then it goes. Charizard appeared and it was shiny, and I accidentally used a Master Ball on it. Bruh. At least you won, right? We got Gracia on our team. We won. We won the game. Can we... We can get whoever's Okuni's stuff. I mean, we'll leave that alone, actually, honestly. That's just fine. Actually, wait. No. We're gonna send 95 power you to Yaksha. And then 95 power you to Crag. Avia is undefended completely. I'm gonna send 83 Power U over to the very full Illusio. Curlia goes to Yaksha. Assemble the forces. Got Avia and Valora are unnecessary to have them there. There's a mine here. We'll just mine some stuff. Minor business. It's about time that I mine the diamond. It's about time that I mine the diamond. Win the game. Alright. We did that. I'm gonna march these two and Valora all the way down to Yaksha. Have them do the Ponigiri thing where they buff. Right? Let's choose the free Ponigiri here. Shit. Bye. I don't know what L and R are. No. Sell the dashing droplet. Can't sell. No. Sell. Do not sell that. We'll sell the dashing droplet. That way. There we go. It's a W. So we got hunkered down in here. We need 2 more Pokemon there. And they're gonna have to come from Avia. March those 2 to Cragspur. And then they can all go mining. We got so much planning to do a shiny hunt. Dude. It is pretty cool shiny hunting, but I'm imagining all those bad dreams, man. I do. Yeah! Let's go! Alright, February year 1. Who's invading? No one invaded me. It's probably that show of force I had. Oh, there's more Nick Storm. And get Okuni. Pretty cool, pretty cool. And we have Spiritomb in here. No, we have we have you. Let's send her to go take him out. Rally. Poison Sting. Yep, he's sitting there. Accuracy. Aha. That's a lot of damage. Ha ha ha! Ralts can attack the Ekans now. Oh, Ralts, man. Do the Ralts, man. Rally. Rally, rally. Devastation. No bleeding. Cut my life into pieces. This is my last resort. The bunk. And he's poisoned. Icy wind. They left Ralts alive. What? Levitate? That barely did shit. But he's in the way. You've got in the way. Ha ha ha! Hit him hard. Yarr! I win! Magoichi. We're taking those men with us. Let's go. And I think I got Magoichi and his Trico. And we'll switch Magoichi's Pokemon real quick. Of course, it's gotta be Trico, man. That's his guy. That's his dude. Alright. What is Incrag's for at the moment? A guy with a Scyther. We'll take that. We'll take it. After we beat Shingen. Well, it's a harsh way of putting it. Illusio, what's in Illusio? A couple dudes we've already gotten before. I don't need him. And what's in Dragnor? Well, we'll send someone after that. We're gonna have our fun though here. Who are you sending? We're gonna send both of them for Okuni, I think actually. Nah. Ho ho! Shield on. Zubat's gonna come up and get return smacked by Spheal, the ball seal. Roasted garlic sauce should be a condiment. Ooh. I like garlic. Lick guard. Psycho beam. Easy W on that. Took Okuni. Yo, kite. Powder snow. This roasted garlic sauce on pizza is the second most delicious thing on the planet. That's cool. Ah, Flinchy. Rally. Ice cream with a hot chocolate chip cookie. Dude, that's freaking awesome, actually. It sounds delicious right now. Got him frozy. But he had to use his turn. The ball seal. Bam. Iron head. Sit and do nothing. If you had to eat one region, which one would it be? Eat it. Had to eat one region. That's what you actually meant. Somehow I don't know that that's... You didn't mean that? I was gonna say, I wouldn't eat Galar because British food isn't that good. Delete a region. Oh, Scarlet and Violet, hands down. Scarlet and Violet, hands down. No contest. None whatsoever. I get to get rid of all the stupid ass people there. I get to get rid of it. Like, I despise most things about the game. Life Force, Kalos. Okay, that's a fair idea though. I'm not in love with Kalos either. Kiroko. Here I come. Psycho Beam! Trainer there, he's like 3 Pokemon on the set. I see. So you're like, the weak. No justice for the weak! Haha! Kind of an interesting one, but I'll take it. We got Okuni! And we got the other one because we used a super effective move on it. We're gonna send Gracia away. We're gonna march away Abra and put him in Viperia, I guess. And then send Gracia over so that when we invade Shingen's house, it'll be with one of these factions. Oh, good God! They're tough. I can't invade anything but Cresselia and Terrera. Well, we'll have to take the best men we got. Yeah, we'll call in reinforcements from Illusia. We'll take Kai and the Beedrill. Tactical fight. If we sweep him out of Terrera, he won't lose, but his army will be pushed into a position where I can hold both, like, choke point kingdoms. Alright. Bustle! Gothita added bonus. Quick strike. Adrenaline and rally. Okay. See if we can have Darumaka run all the way up over there and take that. Ha ha ha. Fire at the tree. Top 10 favorite. I don't have an exact list right now for you. However, there are a lot of Pokemon that fall into that category. So it's hard for me to decide. Glade kind of poke out from the side here. Quick strike. I'll send her up here so she can take a flag. That way we won't lose right away. Brace for impact. Shingen's over there. This rock wrecker. Oh. Rhyhorn went up. Like what? Bulbasaur is my favorite. Mimikyu is one of my favorites. Oh, and Tepig. Alright. Hopefully we can pick off a few of their weaker ones. Come on, fight me. There we go. Mud slap. Alright, we got him. We got nowhere to go. Shit. Ah. No. Darmok can make it. Make it back. Alright. While they're distracted, we got this. Oh. Rhyperior can reach. So... hold on. Adrenaline! Buff! What about Gothita? Added bonus. Buff. And Beedrills was a rally. Buff. Alright, send Rock and Roll first. Attack! I have Glade. This one Gliscor would probably be another one. Yeah! Yukimura's out! Beedrill fire. Twin Needle. Seven damage. Haha, he's confused. Fire the Dragon Rage. Alright, we took out a couple Pokemon. With 3 of them. Onyx. Rhyperior. Who's going for a banner? Let's go, Rhyperior's out of the way. Swampert? Swampert. The best starter Pokemon. I love Swampert. I got a deep appreciation for him after playing through Emerald last couple times. We got Ubi. My boy, Rip. Drillbur out. Alright. Axe you, buddy. Fire the Dragon Rage! I love Mudkip. Yo! Alright, so Shingenu's fucked. Just wiped his whole place out. Take a banner. Ah, no Darmaka, please, no! Darmaka survived it. Thunk. Fire! You can just distract him. Twin Needle. We very easily retook. up. Well, retaking was the, we took his kingdom. We're already winning this, basically. He can go wreck Rock and Roller for a bit. But he has a turn he has to wait after using Rock Wrecker. Now we can finish him. Beedrill cap. And I got Theta cap. And we win. Heard you like Mudkip? Yo-yo! Tomorrow's probably not a stream. Probably not. Never say never. Because it is the inconsistent stream day. But probably not. And that was a very big W for me. They all had to retreat. We cleared their kingdom. We've secured the choke point. Haha. That's one battle in my column. All right. We're gonna march you, and you over to this one and swap out for Abra. Are you ending off today? We're ending off in a sec. Not quite yet. That was a strong start. We can get more guys. We can. I'm gonna march all of them up. Now that we have everything under control. March you. Nah, actually, we'll just we'll let them mine. Yeah. It was a good stream though. We got a lot done, I feel like, in regards to you know, this game, but Dragonor needs our attention, Eluzio needs our attention, and Cragster needs our attention. But 1 victory, 0 defeats. I will save there. And we can take a pause. We can take a pause. It has been a good stream. I enjoyed it. I think we did a good job. I feel like we had... I don't want to speak for everyone. I feel like I had a good time. I feel... I believe that you guys hopefully had a good time. It's my hope. My hopes and prayers is that you guys enjoyed. Definitely be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell for notifications if you haven't already. Anyways, gotta get going. See you on Friday. Let's see. Ghost type won the poll with 3 votes, and all the other types got 2. So it's a fairly even poll. Fairly even numbers there. Very even. But anyway, let me know what else you want to see in the future. We'll be back with other stuff. Hopefully I should have a short up tonight. I do actually have to put one up right after I get off. We have PvZ Fusion coming up Friday, and we have Bug Snacks episode part whatever 2 coming up on Saturday. Definitely be sure to have yourselves a rest of a good week. See you guys Friday night. If any of y'all are interested, have yourselves a good rest of your night. Bye-bye.